Page 10, the Spanish guitar. It's 4 lines long, treble and bass clef, 3/4 time signature, and we have dotted half notes and quarter notes throughout. I think we can handle all those okay. Remember, a quarter note gets a count, which means a dotted half note, which is the same as 3/4 notes. That would give 3 counts. Okay. You have a few tied notes, and we'll deal with all that. You have pedal at the very end. We'll talk about that. Right hand first. Let's make sure we got the notes and the rhythms okay. You're starting out with third finger on E. That puts your hand here. And it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And always connect the notes for now as best you can. So you go through into the right hand, and then the left hand, we have the C chord, broken C chord. 1, 2, 3, rest, rest, rest. 2, 3, nothing, nothing, nothing for a while. Second line, all you get is a G, and that's tied, so you can hold that down for 6 counts. And then the third line's the same as the first, and the last line, you have to come up. They tell you at the end of the third line to prepare left hand in that suite. It simply means you're going to have to move. I don't move it there because I'm reading ahead in the music as I'm playing, and I'm not reading that far ahead. So I don't even know I have to move the left hand. When I play the last measure of the third line, I don't know the left hand has to move yet. I won't know that until I get to the last line. Then I realize, oh, I got to move the left hand. And that's when I would move it up here. Just a second here, move it to here. So I would move it. You got to get it there before you need it there. But I wouldn't do it where they say to. I would do it on the last line a little closer to it. As the right hand is playing this, then I would be moving this up. So this is ready. And then you move it back down for the C and the G. Okay, put the hands together. Well, you have these together. Tied here in the second line, then the right hand goes on. Okay. The last line, well, you move the left hand up somewhere. Just connect all that together, and then here, 3 notes down at the same time. And the last 2 measures are tied. Okay. Once you're comfortable with the notes and the rhythms, you get rid of the hesitations. And again, you should be able to look at this or play this without looking at the keyboard eventually. You want to feel your way through this. And we can think about the articulation. Again, you can follow their slurs. Lift up. I like to follow the phrasing. If I can find the musical sentences, then I'll follow that. Where's the musical sentence? Well, I'm not sure. I'm just going to connect it all. But otherwise, it would be like maybe the first 3 measures. And then lift up. And then lift up. Lift up. That would be my attempt at the phrasing, where you lift up between the phrases, like taking a breath, and just connect everything else. The left hand, connect these. So it's, and then lift up. So again, lift up. This left hand, connect it. Here. And the last line, I would connect all that together. I wouldn't go, no, that's choppy. We don't want to do that. Just connect it all together, first 3 measures. Then you can separate it if you want to. Okay. Dynamics. Well, fortunately now they're giving you 1, which is correct. 1 dynamic. And you apply that to the melody, and everything else is in the background. Here, the melody for the most part is in the right hand. So mezzo forte or moderately loud, whatever you think sort of loud is. This left hand needs to be soft. So you're playing a little kind of heavy in the right hand and light in the left hand. Now when when you get down to the last line, the first three measures, it's all melody, so it all has to be the same. So the left hand has to play the same on that one. And then the chords at the end, there is no melody. You play both hands the same. There. But it says soft. There are the last three measures, P, piano for soft, soft, whatever you think soft is. It's like an afterthought. The piece ended in the third measure. That's it. We're done. And this is just an afterthought. Okay. Not sure why, but that's what's there. So okay. As far as the speed goes, it's somewhere in the middle. Let it gently move along. Pedal at the end, if you want to use pedal, push it down right after you play the notes. It shows you. See, they got the down for the pedal marking right underneath the note. No, it should be after the note. I want to play the note first before I release the overtones. And hold it down to the end. You lift the pedal in the hands at the same time. I'm not going to bother showing pedal if that's all they're doing. I think you can handle it. Just make sure you push the note down first and then the pedal. It's not done rhythmically. It's just note pedal, just one after the other. Let's play this together slowly and double check the notes and the rhythms and all. I'm going to play both hands about the same. I don't do dynamics in this, and I'm not going to do the pedal at the end. So I'll give us 3 counts, and let's just go through it slowly. 1, ready, go. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tie, 2, 3, off.